It's been an adventure. Gwendolyn, Cornelius, Mercedes, Oswald. Those 49, 52, 52, 1. Oddly even, actually. I'm noticing that the duration of each campaign seems to be getting shorter and shorter. Socrates! Out of my way!
As I thought, trying to avoid one's fate is like trying to stop the stars. Not even those who see the future can keep from carrying out their fates.
Why were you holding back? I was opened several times.
Do not worry about me. Your Belderiver is a weapon without peer. My time is up. Use my death to validate the claims of its power. Take my head and announce your victory to the commander of the fairies.
You should be aware that all this was caused by that country. But they did not hire me. My father specifically asked me to do this.
He is not your father. Your real father is a man named Edgar.
That means nothing. That is just the name of a man who abandoned a baby. Melvin is my only father. Even though I am human, he raised me as his own.
Do not forget that when the time comes.
You talk as if you know everything. Let me cease your tongue's flapping.
Shadow Master who threatens the darkness. Seek the bird. That shall be your destiny.
It is as Melvin said. As long as I have this Belderiver, even the dragon shall fear me.
I think that's new information, isn't it? Oswald can activate a powerful Berserk mode. Fill the Berserk gauge by attacking enemies. You can activate Berserk once. Whoa, what just happened there? Whoa. I have a mid-air dash thing. Alright, let's beat on people until my Berserk meter fills up. So apparently Oswald was adopted by Melvin, which is the guy who basically took over the Fairy Kingdom when the Queen died and led to all the stuff going on at the beginning of the campaign, basically, for the last campaign. I don't know if that was revealed. At the beginning of the campaign, I remember that Oswald was there, but I don't know if we really necessarily fully knew why. I just knew that he was loyal, but we've seen him working for all sorts of different people over the course of the game, so it's hard to say for sure. Wow, these characters do not take fast damage. Let's activate Berserk by pressing R1 and triangle. And now I'm angry. Alright, that'll be something different, I suppose. Attack the enemy during Berserk mode. You can do an unrestrained dash by holding down and square. Oh my god. Wow. It's actually kind of like playing as a boss battle character that could do those completely absurd dashes around the circular world and could just keep flying. Alright. It seems like the Berserk might not take that long to fill either, considering how long it lasts also. Alternately, fill the Berserk gauge during combat. Actively fill it during combat and press the advantage in battle by going Berserk. Can I deactivate it? I can. Okay. So I can turn it on and off in a will. Also, this happens when I do a double jump. Like instead of the flying and other things that other characters do, that's what I do. Whoa, it feels fast, actually. Unless that varies over time or something. But otherwise... what did I do wrong there? What? Oh, right, it has to be completely full. I started making the mistake of thinking of it as something I could as something I could just sort of use as a source, like POW and PP and everything. But it does have to be specifically full. There we go. Even though I can stop using it whenever I feel like it, it has to be full to use it again. It is weird playing as a melee character again. Easily the weirdest part, though, is just the fact that I'm playing as a melee character that doesn't have any special abilities yet. I think. Do I? Well, hitting L1 doesn't even open a menu right now, so maybe I don't.
Greetings, Queen Elfaria. This is the strongest blade among all ciphers. It surpasses even the might of the Demon Lord's weapon, Ballard.
I have heard that the power of the sword is enough to ward off curses.
Good. Leave us, Oswald. There is nothing to fear. We shall not be harmed. This allows us to perform otherwise dangerous feats, such as hunting dragons.
What have you done? Are the rumors indeed true? Has Hindle been killed?
This amazing sword can cut through a dragon's armored hide like butter. If this sword can be mass-produced, the lesser nations will kneel to us.
What did the Queen say?
Well, Brom, the Queen highly praised the sword you created. But she hesitates to mass-produce it. 'Tis frustrating.
Aren't you afraid? I am terrified myself. Many have been taken by the sword's curse and have been turned into ghosts. What fate awaits Oswald?
Don't look so glum, Brom. Oswald shall be fine. He is a true swordsman.
Oh!
Melvin, the messengers are calling.
I shall be there shortly. Brom, I suggest you do not concern yourself with this. It won't do you any good.
I never should have crafted that weapon. It will part the heavens and tear the earth asunder.
Yeah, Braum, it's kind of your fault. You made a weapon that has been used to kill the one peaceful dragon that liked humans, and our future does not look bright.
The Demon Lord's daughters are evil. They lead the Valkyries and gleefully slaughter all they face in battle.
It is too much to expect us to fight against such fiends.
Oh, Bellriva wielder.
You are our pride and joy. Our people have scattered after the war between the fairies and the dwarves.
Those who fled served the Demon Lord, while those who failed to escape were captured and sworn to serve the fairies.
We left our forges, which meant everything to us. But now the time has come for the Queen to realize our power.
Oswald, do not place too much trust in Melvin. He thinks nothing of you. Let me prove it.
Speak not of Melvin. I will not hear a word against him.
Don't come any closer! They say that sword is cursed!
Please, don't scowl at me like that. I'm just a local guide. How about a meal?
Death's apprentice. We shall not require the assistance of your despicable power. The unicorns and paladin will dispose of the Aesir threat.
So let's go to the world map. Where does this go to the Puka Palace? Oh hey, immediate access. Now I'm wondering if I had immediate access on other characters and was just bypassing it because I thought the portal did something else entirely. I assume I have 0 currency though, even though I'm here at the beginning.
What can I...
Yeah, there's no reason to be here yet. But we have immediate access. Also, this character's taller than the doorway he goes through, which is pretty funny. Yeah, I guess he's the tallest character we played so far. We played 2 small girls and then a bunny rabbit. So, a warrior human person's gonna be a little taller by comparison. It's interesting. I'm trying to think back to how things went in Gwendolyn's campaign with respect to Oswald, and we always, like, I think Gwendolyn's campaign in general takes place much later than most of the campaigns in this game, especially after she wakes up. She goes to sleep and wakes up, and that part in particular is all way later. And that's our primary exposure to Oswald. We know that Oswald fought against the Valkyries, so we know that he was a part of the enemy army, and I guess that was probably the fairies. That was probably the war we saw with our previous character. But then Gwendolyn sleeps and jumps forward in time, and then is married to Oswald, and he's in a castle, not a forest, in a totally different situation, and he seems to be promised to to the netherworld and all these things, and his entire state of being seems to have completely changed from here to there.
Oswald, I must speak up. Listen to me. This is about the fate of your sword.
What is it?
I deeply regret handing you that sword. That blade will take its wielder to the netherworld, where he loses his soul. Those revenants up in the mountains, they are former users of the Beldereaver. The same fate awaits
Rum! I told you, it won't do you any good. Right now, your reluctance is holding back the war efforts of our nation. But it is not in my nature to soil my hands with the blood of my friends. I shall send you to the netherworld. The Halia will take care of you.
Take the traitor away!
Lord Melvin! The pride that keeps you so fearless will be the thing that leads to your death.
He fears the power of the sword and has lost his nerve. Don't concern yourself. Or are you beginning to despise the sword yourself?
All I wish is to be able to continue serving you. I shall obey your commands.
Ah, Oswald, I'm so lucky to have such a devoted son. Now, come here. I have a task which only you can perform. 'Tis reconnaissance into the very heart of the enemy.
Infiltrate Odin's castle and track the Aesir's movements. Okay, we're immediately dealing with with Odin's castle. There's a change of pace. Seems rather even if the person speaking against him, it seems rather irresponsible to take the guy who made your super weapon that you're relying on and kick him out into a horrible world where he may never escape again, and you may never get him again. It's gonna be interesting. I can't fly anymore, but I can do that weird portal hover. Like, he made the sword, and there's no real proof that anyone else can make more of them, and he's relying on them as for the possibility of his future as a superpower. And it's not like nobody else has the swords. I mean, we're literally dealing with Odin right now, who also has the ability to make, he has access to these crystals in the first place. He's famous for going into that world in the first place and grabbing them. So getting rid of Brahm immediately seems like you're just shooting yourself in the foot, especially since I don't think he's really guaranteed future success at this point. Like, he might, like, I may be going into Odin's castle right now even to try to secure more crystals or to somehow, you know, ensure the future of this plan, but it's still not done yet, so... And you're supposed to not be able to get people back from the Netherworld, even though, of course, every single character we play as enters and leaves the Netherworld. We have a key. Without it, we could have never proceeded past this room. What a change of pace, even though I probably couldn't leave the room anyway. Alright, so just to double check, I have no abilities right now. I feel so naked without any abilities to use. Nope, they're all located somewhere and I don't have them yet. Alright, so be it. Give me... Nope. All I have is attack and block and slide. It's a slightly strange part about playing this game is that that you play as a brand new character at the end of every 6 levels or so. 7 levels, basically. 7 levels in a tutorial prologue, usually. And then your new character's brand new, and you're like, oh, I have nothing. And the game, in a weird way, the game resets back to being really simple. I wonder that maybe they're trying to have spectacular reveals by showing the story in this way. Or maybe they think you'd be too confused if you changed characters mid-campaign. But I kind of wish that this game had a setting where you could just play the game chronologically, and you would change characters as it fit, just to play whoever happens next. I would have a better grasp on the order of events of some of the stuff that happens in this game, and I'd also have a bit more variety in the gameplay, because I wouldn't be playing one character for 7 consecutive missions, which would be kind of nice too. Okay, it'd be kind of cool if that feature, like that was a feature that was actually kind of cool about the remake or re-release of Beyond Two Souls, the David Cage game, is that the re-release actually had a chronological remix mode, which I played on this channel, which was interesting because the first time I played that game, you have to deal with the whole game being this weird non-linear storyline. So when you suddenly have the chance to play it in the order that the events take place in instead, actually, suddenly you have a much better understanding of the overall story. There we go. I was trying to figure out why I wasn't launching. What a comical attack. Oh, and there goes all the berserk. I wonder if did the tutorial have different variables on how long my berserk lasts? We'll see. A skill! I imagine he'll probably have berserk-only skills somewhere in here. Vile Rush. Forward slashes that gradually intensify. Cost me some 40% POW. No reason not to start investing in a POW skill. Get us going. Here we go. No skills yet. No skill points yet, I mean. Go ahead and just start with circle. Whoa! Oh, I hit X on it, which is how you select it from the menu to use it. For a second there, I'm like, why is he casting this right now? Huh? We have a pretty long, pretty complete map at the moment, surprisingly. Let's go along this path for now. Actually, do I have the... let's double check. Do I have the key right now? I probably have to take the other path anyway to grab the key. Yep. As expected. One downside of playing a game chronologically is that the sometimes it becomes apparent how poorly written some of the game might be, and that definitely happened in Beyond Two Souls, as it highlighted how dumb some of the storytelling was, because if you played it chronologically, you were suddenly very aware of the sort of illogical moments and bad character moments and so on. There goes my one, Phozon. I will contribute it to the cause. Give them to me. Yes. Alright, now we have a supply of low-level healing items. They're only relevant for like a couple missions, so I probably should use them as I get them. There we go. Do I have gold to spend?
Now that you've seen me, I can't let you live.
I have seen nothing. Is there anything you need? I'll sell you anything but my life.
It'll be interesting to see him inevitably get betrayed over the course of this game, because at the moment he is insufferable. He's just a terrible person. He's just all gruff and menacing and like everyone needs to die. I am the Shadow Knight. I'm so badass and grimdark. When he gets betrayed inevitably and has a change of heart and becomes the person that wants to make Gwendolyn happy, that can't come too soon. Hey, buddy. Just gonna wail away at you for a bit. Wow, this attack just keeps going. That's crazy. No, thank you. Nope. I was behind you the whole time. Surprise! It did that thing again where they bounce off the boundary of the screen. That's always great. Wow, he is just ignoring my attacks, which is amusing to watch. It's like, I know you're doing a flurry of blows with a sharp sword that kills dragons against my face, but instead I'm gonna bang my shield and roar. 'Cause I'm too badass for you. I'm almost done with this fight, and my berserk's actually not filled up yet. Interesting. In particular, I figured it would fill up during boss fights faster. Or at least fast enough to be usable sooner in the fight. Hey, buddy. Just gonna end you. Wow. There's some damage. Alright. That's perhaps a resource to save up for certain rooms. Steel key. Thank you. There's our last room. Alright. Oh, battle stage. Surprise, we're fighting in this game. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. I'll make it all better. Oh. Just gonna keep going over there. I should probably figure out how to cancel that attack for situations like that. Oh. Rude. His up attack is surprisingly not useful for hitting somebody in front of him, is it? Kind of, actually. Maybe just missed that one time. Oh, no, it's surprisingly easy to have it miss. Now stay in front of me. For the rest of your years. Old .00001 of them. Nope. Might as well equip what we get. Nothing else is filling the slots right now. Only a 1 in 20 chance of nullifying damage, but it's at least a particle of armor to put over the character. Is there a key around here? Why must you burden me so? I only love you, sad fruit monster. They said the vegetables were good for your heart. They're terrible for your skin. 3rd degree habanero burns or something that no one really truly predicted. Sure hope I grabbed that key. Because there's no more level over there, so I assume I got it. There we go. I get a little pickup happy sometimes and don't quite absorb what all the things were I picked up. But it's never failed me so far. I mean, there's no real reason to leave things behind, and I'm gonna fully explore each room anyway, so the keys just kind of happen. I very rarely notice when I pick them up. Whoa. The only reason you've lived for so long is because your animation for coming into combat mode is so long. That makes you resistant to being attacked. There we go. And so we level up for the first time, which I believe, yep, every single time that gives you 1 point. And that apparently is all I need for the first one. Increase movement speed on the ground. Not that I have a choice, so let's just go ahead and grab it now. You have learned acceleration. For example, I'm currently accelerating at 9.8 meters per second per second. Except I can't stay that long enough without hitting the ground, because there's a lot of floors around here. Next, we will learn about inertia and conservation of energy. Yay. Dead end. Nowhere else to go. Look at that Disneyland-ass background, by the way. It's such a spectacular sight. It's absurd. Whoa. This is the most complicated room we've ever seen in this game. It's got 3 locks. 3. Are they all treasure rooms? They're all treasure rooms. Alright, time to go grab locks and keys and bring them all back here, I guess. Straightforward enough. The boss is probably, yep, right down there. Roughly where you'd expect it. Owie. Excuse me. Rude. Do not appreciate, sir. Here we go. Such a comically long combo. It's great. Of course, both times one of them was blocking it. But it really just encourages me to do it again. Oops. Okay, so can't confirm dodge cancels the attack, which is important to know when it's an attack that's that long. He doesn't even join me in the sky. He's like, nah, you have fun up there. I'm staying here. Come on, dude. Time is of the essence. I can't have your long-ass gargoyle animation happening. It's gonna affect my rating. Do you know how hard it is to get a credit score this high? Says Oswald, the Shadow Knight. There we go. Oh, that gargoyle's shy. Like, oh man, they didn't give me pants. I gotta drape my muscular arm over it. And then he learned how surprisingly easy it is to cover yourself when you have, like, thigh-sized arms. How much are you, 11? I can make some use of this. Why not? Why not? That's too many, but they'll come back. They'll always come back. There we go. Come to me. Yes! Remember that one time that the guy power slid across the winery and harvested all the grapes instantly? That was slick. That's the word for it.
I'm not an enemy. I'm just a traveling salesman passing through. As long as you have cash, I don't care who you are.
You could also be an enemy. I don't know you. Hey, it's a key. Can I just buy all of them? Nope, just one. So that's one of the keys you need to proceed. Might as well buy power stones while we're here. I can't. It's impossible. Oh. What can I sell? Bones are not worth anything. Mulberries aren't worth much, but damn if I don't have a lot of them already. Quick charge. I'm admittedly probably never going to use that. So I'll just go ahead and accept that about myself. I don't really ever use temporary buff items when I absolutely should. So let's just accept that about myself and buy upgrade items instead. There we go. Give me your goods! Seriously, who are all these terrible merchants where when you buy something, they throw them on the ground like Thor asking for another beer? Because I'm concerned. It's terrible customer service. They should all be reprimanded by their managers. There we go, 40% power recovery. Now I can just hit circle over and over again for the rest of the game. Hey there. You thought I was joking. Try throwing your grenades now. Yeah, you endlessly combo them. They bounce off the wall, and then as they bounce off the wall back to you, you power slide off the ground, and that's how you take them out. You slide like you're going, like you're trying to steal second base or something. Boom. Did I do baseball reference correctly? Oh. Now, if only you could turn around midway through this. Because you have a lot of tragic moments where somebody's right behind you, like, they didn't make it into the combo. No! Everyone needs to feel included. I'm just doing my part to contribute to the netherworld. Their housing market is booming. Ow, whoa. Accidental chained explosions there. Everyone's on fire, so you can barely tell what's going on, but the important thing is that there's dying Valkyries somewhere. Yay! I should probably get used. I probably should get used to using Berserk more often. It's just not instantly available, so I kind of feel the temptation to try to save it for boss rooms, or challenge rooms, or trial rooms, and so on. A ranking. Key number 2. I will have all the bluestone keys. I will be unstoppable. What is that? What kind of key does this do? Oh, I have 3 bluestone keys already? That's a redstone key, though. We're apparently playing Resident Evil right now. There we go. That's a franchise where I've never played any of the good ones. I have played now multiple Resident Evil games, and none of them have been the quote-unquote good ones that I should have played. It's actually kind of impressive how consistently I've only played the bad ones. Whoa, that health bar is just going down. Okay, now there's 2 of you. That makes the health draining slightly more awkward. Still gonna make it work. Still gonna make this count. Nope. Nope. Ah, it's all over now. I guess I'll just have to suffice for ending you. Wow, there's a lot of enemies in this level. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm just gonna do some of this real quick. Yeah. Don't mind me, it's just the screen's covered in death and danger, so I'm doing what I can to diminish the effects of it. Oh my goodness, they're carpet bombing it. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. 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 I'm just gonna do some of these real quick. Wow, that's a big level. What, did I kill everything? Where's the bad guys? There it is. I'm like, where did the bad guys go in this level? That was a weird moment. Ow. Don't mind me. Just trying to end some fools. Ow. Everything's covered in fire and sadness. Oh, but he just keeps going. That combo's not great for the stationary enemy. This fight has always been and will always be chaos. No matter what character I'm playing as. The hot air balloon with the assistant boss basically showing up is chaos. Combo! Ow. You can't stop me. Ow. You kind of stopped me, to be fair. I'll admit it. I'm not beyond reproach. I'm just trying to make these combos work. We're almost there. Combo through it. Make it count. No! I didn't mean to fall. We're almost there. Yeah! Blood. I need blood. Alright. Look at all these nice objects they dropped on the floor for me. What's the Saturn Bangle do again? No. Considering how some of that was going, I would like to not increase the damage that's incoming. I will say that that screen went from very full of enemies to very not full of enemies very quickly, which was amusing to watch. Is that everything on the floor around here? This big ol' arena? Nope. Always more. Yeah, that was a surprisingly big one. When I did the dash around the room, I was like, wow, I am not coming all the way around. I feel like I would have arrived at my starting point by now. And I think the attack even ended before I got back to my starting point. Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's use my 3 keys. Here we go. Butterfly, love me. It's an entire room dedicated to energy. Oh. Oh no. Shame on you. Come here. Alright. Got 11 to use. Time to plant the crap out of this one type of seed. Because it's all I've got. It's time for the rare sextuple power slide. Boom! Pew! I went too early. I was too eager. I've ruined everything. Alright, that's 1. What are we gonna see in the other ones? What should I expect here? Oh, hi. Hi. I guess even if you have the key, you're not allowed to go through this door. There we go. Didn't go very poorly. It's okay. I came in here to open the chest, and when I killed them, they dropped other smaller chests. I don't even know what was inside the chest itself, honestly, because I got distracted by the fight happening around me. It's fine. More things died. I get more chances to level up. It's all good. Hello. There's the red key. So the blue keys are pretty mandatory anyway, so you can figure out how to continue. At least I have to pay attention to my surroundings a little bit when I'm playing the level, because otherwise it's just a bunch of interconnected rooms and I might as well be playing a procedurally generated roguelite, which is not always the most engaging experience from game, depending on what game we're talking about. Necropolis. Alright, so we're on our way to the key. Let's see here. How am I doing on healing items? I've got 2 at the moment. I could make more. There we go. How strong is level 3? 400 hit points. Wow, that's comically effective, actually. Compared to how little health I have right now. But the important thing is because I just ate all those things, I can now go ahead and do this. Let's level up a bit. I've got the healing items for it, so I don't need to try to eat them manually. But I can go into the next boss fight not being level 2, so that'll be a start. Will they last? 6! We made it! I couldn't have done this without the academy. Saturn Bangle. I can make something fun here. Whirlwind. There's always room for another deadly whirlwind. Because whirlwinds make room. They're whirlwinds. Who do you think I am? Oh, one last... Oh, bomb room. Hi. You're gonna really regret a few of the actions you've taken recently. I won't tell you which ones. Oh, crap. I fell down. Oh. Oh. I'm not forgetting about you. I'm coming all the way back just for you. Watch out, watch out. Explosions. Explosions everywhere. Woohoo! Oh. Almost missed one. Did I manage to get through all of that without taking... Oh, there's another one. I think I've avoided damage so far. Oh, hi. And we got another material for usage. Is there another one? Oh, my headphones are backwards. That hasn't happened for a while. I was looking for one on the right because I heard a sound on my right, but it was actually the one I just killed on the left, so there's nothing left. Oh, what's that? Just a coin. Let's go ahead and make another one. Aha! No. Killer Cloud. That's always a fun one. I've got a Killer Cloud, and a Whirlwind to throw at the next boss if my Berserk isn't enough.
The Demon Lord will hear this and be dumbfounded. Odin, you coward! Denying my strategy and launching a sneak attack with the Valkyries.
'Tis a timid move to make against the fairies.
Ugh, exactly. All we have to do is stomp those winged bugs on the front lines. All of you,
You're all cowards!
Lord Brigand, methinks you might be more suitable to lead the country.
You think so? You flatter me, Scaldy. Do you really think that?
Yes, of course. Odin is a feeble old man. Only you can run the nation. Eh? Who goes there?
What? Is someone hiding? And just who are you? You'd like to share a drink with us, huh? If not, don't interfere. Wait a minute. You were listening to us just now, weren't you? Who are you? Speak! Or I'll crush your head until your name falls out!
I need to question his knowledge of how anatomy works. The names aren't inside the head, silly. Now murder. Yay! Oh, right, we have to knock off all of his plates anyway. I don't know if Berserk will actually help at all with this. Either way. Come off, plates. There we go. Ah, still taking a good chunk of damage, although we don't know how much of its overall health this is yet. So we get to the part. There we go. Alright, Killer Cloud. I'll come back into it from the other side. Unfortunately, I don't have an attack that actually uses phosons yet. Yeah, I mean, he's taking his share of damage for sure. And as long as I keep the onslaught of attacks up, he won't get his plates back long enough for it to matter. So we'll just keep pressing the attack. Ow! Pain. A little bit of pain. Mostly negligible amounts of pain. Get away from here, harpies. I mean, Valkyries. Shame on you. Stop regenerating Brigand. It's a no-go. Nope. Now this part happens. Yay! And the fight's over. The fight is very over now. Yeah! Suck them all up. There we go.
So he is after the cauldron. The general spoke the truth. The invasion is almost here.
Princess Gwendolyn, it fits you perfectly.
Do you think so? I wonder if Father will be surprised.
Gwendolyn, why are you wearing that? For King Odin's daughter to be concerned with her image instead of battle. You could learn a thing or two from your sister.
My apologies.
Your Majesty, Lord Brigand.
What is that fool doing now?
You didn't notice. This was Mother's dress. I wonder if you'll ever remember it.
I apologize. I shouldn't have brought the dress.
No, don't apologize, Miras. I'm happy to be able to wear my mother's dress. But...
Princess Gwendolyn.
Let's go. I must change into my armor.
Gwendolyn, the demon lord's daughter known as Odin's witch. Could that be her? She seems so different from what I've heard.
And so begins a long and unhealthy obsession. Backup skill is... Serpent Grief. What? Okay. He's getting a little serpent grief after picking up that feather. Black flames that leap forward. Sure. That should be fun. It's a PP skill too, so it's something. Put a few into that. There we go. And then what about the other skill? We'll need 20 more for Vile Rush again. Got a few skill points from all that leveling up I did at the end. Hit point recovery up 20% would be good. Power auto recovery speed would be good. Damage dealt by 20% when attacking a foe behind. Let's see. Where's the experience-based upgrade? There we go. Experience from food to up 20%. I should probably just go straight for that. And the discount on shop items. If I go straight for these 3 things at the beginning of the game, my overall items will just be better for the rest of the campaign, I believe. And they're hiding behind POW recovery speed, which is also kind of what I'd want from the get-go anyway. So we'll see if laying these seeds early on will have better effects later. But I still need 14 more ability points to get the rest. No big deal, just have to hit like level 20 before I finish grabbing what I'm talking about here.